So this journal is to help you organize your life. The bullet journal is a great way to stay organized and to keep yourself on task. It's perfect for a person with ADHD or kid. In fact, the creator himself, Ryder Carroll, developed this system of journaling so that he can keep himself focused and be more productive. In this video, I'm going to share with you the basic understanding of a bullet journal and how it helps people or kids with ADHD, because we all know people with ADHD do have a hard time staying focused and keeping organized. I'm going to show you how both you, the busy parent, and your kids can get started on bullet journaling. I'm going to show you what it's done for our family. Oh, and we're also going to get to this problem. I've lost my journal.
You guys haven't seen it at all?
If I had my bullet journal, I would write down to look for bullet journal and call the doctor's office to see if I left it there. But I don't have my bullet journal. I didn't think about this. 3 times this month, I lost the journal. 3 times. How could I lose it? Maybe it's in the lunchbox.
Yeah.
My name is Leilani. This is our channel, Living with Eve, but let's get started talking about supplies. You're first gonna need a journal. Now, any journal is gonna do, whether it has lines or spaces and it's blank and it's got graphs and it's colored, or if you just take a bunch of paper and stick it in a 3-ring prong folder. Remember, a bullet journal is whatever you want it to be. You are the author and creator. Next, you're gonna need pens, or a slew of pens with different colors and colored pencils and stickers, and it's your journal. With kids, you're gonna want them to take ownership. Have them decorate it however they like, or not decorate it. And you have permission to decorate your journal as well. The bullet journal is divided into 3 separate parts, or spreads. You have the table of contents or index, the key, and the future log. Now you can add more spreads, and there's a ton of them on Pinterest, but with kids, try to keep it simple and focus on those first 3. Remember, the goal of a bullet journal is to get all those post-it notes and loose papers and napkins that you're writing on, or the lipstick that you write on the mirror as you're doing makeup because you don't want to forget about something, and you're putting it to one book so you can find it faster and easier. The first thing you want to have your kids do is number the pages. And you can do this too. The first page is the table of contents or index. Now, when you have ADHD, your mind is all over the place thinking about different things at different moments, and that table of contents is going to bring structure to the chaos. I'm gonna explain that a little bit later, but right now, I would just leave 4 pages for the table of contents. Next, you're gonna have the key. This is where you're gonna place your symbols that you're gonna use throughout the bullet journal. Now you can look online and find the ones that Ryder has set up, or you could make up your own, use shapes and colors. With kids, keep it simple. Maybe have them use 3 or 4. We did task, event, things that were important, and they crossed it out when the task was complete. Once again, this is your journal and it's however you want it to look. Next is your future log. For my kids, we did it by month. We didn't mess with grid spacing or monthly spreads. I wanted to keep it simple. So write January at the top.
2020.
Each month, they're gonna list out their goals, tasks, or events. Then they're gonna mark it with a symbol, whether it's a task, event, or it's something that's important. And at least 3 times a week, we're gonna revisit these pages, cross out things that they've accomplished, and add on to the list. I like to make this happen right after breakfast, and sometimes as a parent who doesn't always remember things like this, you have to make this a priority, a commitment, and you have to force yourself to make it a routine because you know the benefits of it. The habit of goal setting, organizing, taking control of your life is so important. It deserves priority. People and kids with ADHD need this, and they need guidance. It prepares them for success, college and career, just life. Now let's go back to the future log. I personally like to divide my personal bullet journal into categories. This is just how my brain works. And if next month my brain doesn't work that way and I want to go back to monthly spreads, then I can change it. No, really, I can change it. Let's say I do want to do that. Well, all I have to do is go to the next empty page, label it as the next month, and then look at the number on that page and put that down in my table of contents. Voila. I also like to put mine in a folder with prongs because I like to throw my papers away when I'm done with them. I don't know why, I just do. But that's me, that's how my brain works. As you will see, there's gonna be a lot of leftover pages. And you can now start to create your own spreads or layouts. For example, have your kids create a bucket list for the year. List of what they want to do when they grow up. List of things they want to do on vacation. What Lego sets they want to buy. What Lego sets they want to build. Birthday plans, their friends and their phone numbers. They can have a doodle page.
I want to have my fish to live forever.
Dreams, aspirations, the list can just go on and on and on. And once again, you can look at that page number and label it in your index or table of contents, so you can find it. Now let's say you run out of room on your table of contents. That happens. No problem. All you do is find the next empty page in your journal, label it as table of contents continued, look at that page number, go back to your first table of contents, write that in, voila, it's organized. As you continue to build your bullet journal and add on to spreads, you can get super duper creative. And you know what? ADHD minds are very, very creative. But even if you don't doodle and add colors and stickers, it's really beneficial. In fact, mine is pretty plain and it will probably continue to be plain because honestly, I don't have time to doodle and draw pictures and color and make it all artsy and pretty. But it's still functional and it's still my journal. And I love it. Okay, so now with this problem, I have lost my bullet journal. I lose things, and honestly, people would say this is a pretty common ADHD thing. In fact, like I said, 3 times I lost my journal. And to be honest, before I started this journal, I actually lost 2 that I had before. And there is a solution, and it is called Evernote. In fact, it's an app that you can download onto your phone for free, the basic plan. You can get an upgrade with a little bit extra money. The Evernote app is gonna allow you to collect notes, scans, images, to-do. It holds everything together into one place. They even have templates and a place where you can doodle. Now, I know nothing beats handwriting. In fact, it's proven that when you write something down, it's going to build memory encoding. Which means if you write something down 10 times, chances are you're gonna remember to do it. And that's why I haven't given up my handwritten bullet journal yet. And hopefully, I'm not gonna lose it anymore. It's right where I was supposed to put it. Yeah. My kids have enjoyed putting their own touch to these journals and having a place where they can go and doodle. In fact, I've noticed my sons taking them wherever they wanna go, and of course my daughter as well. If you're interested in seeing an update on this video, let me know in the comments down below. Meanwhile, you can check out this video if you're interested in some more ADHD tips, or if you're curious about sensory processing, check out this video. Until then, I will see you in our next video. Thanks for watching, and bye!